well, well, our war hero has arrived.
You made a good choice coming back here. Scorsese are the finest, wealthiest, and most beautiful people on God's earth. They outsmarted everybody.
They have the say who gets the oil.
Martin Scorsese, and that's how his family pronounces his name, is the director of Killers of the Flower Moon, once again working with his two favorite actors, Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro. Instead of what he taught them, I was wondering what the two of them had taught him over the years.
It is great to see you again.
You too.
I've had the pleasure of interviewing you and Leo and, of course, Bob for decades. So I have this question. People, needless to say, talk about you. You're the master. You've taught so many other people about filmmaking. What have you learned in the process of working with these guys and doing these things over and over from the beginning to now that helps you get them into the characters the way they get?
Ultimately, which may sound very simplified, but it's really agreeing to do the picture, agreeing to do the same film and agreeing on the character.
By the same film, you mean you must all be on the same page?
On the same page. Because I've been in experiences, sometimes you find over the 70s, whatever, sometimes you find yourself explaining, and then the person really isn't into it.
Yeah.
You know, and, but here it was different over the years. With De Niro was really blessed in a way, because we just had similar sensibilities. The thing about it was all in the preparation.
That's a process, isn't it?
Yes.
That feeling comfortable.
Yes, the most important element is to be sitting together, sometimes hours, sometimes only 15 minutes, you know, and say, wait, I just had an idea. I said, what if I try it? He said, if I go over here, don't show me, just show me.
That's got to be fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
That's got to be fun.
Yeah, it really is. And with Leo, too, it
Yeah.
turned out. You know, he's that way, too. In fact, Leo, he's kind of fearless of what he does. If you
Well, he's
ask
also
him-
reached a point now where he can afford to take chances.
Yeah.
People will accept them.
That's interesting. You see, I didn't know that as we were going along. I just expected it. And he would look at me and he'd trust me, and he'd do something in Aviator. I'm not talking about Gangs. Gangs, we were first starting. But Aviator, and then particularly in The Departed, where we had to work on the character all the time. And we kind of edge each other and push each other and try. And then he does something. I said, wait, let's go further that way. And then he'll go way off and I'll pull him back this way.
Marty, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Flicks with Patrick Stoner explores the craft and culture of filmmaking that enhance our communities for television stations and websites around the country.